What happened? Casual. Someone password changed. Hmm. So yesterday, that two slides not upload. I forgot only video I uploaded. Hmm. I'll upload today. So how about practice? Hmm, Ratnakar and Rajesh. So 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
See, in EVS, actually, I was giving note, right? So that time,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I was giving the time to write the note, right? Navigation, everything, the time.
Yes, sir. Earlier.
Um, so, how do you feel that one is better, this one is better?
Actually, that one is better, sir.
Okay, so writing the note that
Yes.
and
It's even mind also can register that while writing.
uh,
So I'm watching your videos for the second time, and then I'm preparing the notes.
anyway, that you have to
Yeah.
follow now. There is
Right.
no. But actually, in EBS, I was giving time to write the note and all notes.
Even step by step, you are writing, sir, that time doing that.
Okay, and now I resetted password. So yesterday, we system was generated successfully invoice, AR invoice, and also uh, accounting entries, receivable account debit and revenue account credit. So next step is what? Collecting payment from customer. So whenever you collect the payment from customer, so we'll prepare the payment receipt. Okay, so that I'll provide to my customer. So where we will prepare that in receivables. Go to receivable and where is that? Yeah, receivables. So then accounts receivable. Go to task list, create receipt. Mm, so here we will have a standard and miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is without invoice. Okay. And a business unit, my receipt method. Here available different mode of receipt methods. So here I am selecting check, no remit. And receipt number, nothing but this can be transaction number, check number, that. Mm. And enter amount, how much amount. So this one we can change later also, no problem. Just it is mandatory, right? So I'll put it some 900 and other details we can fill it. Here my remittance bank. This is my bank account details. Bank of America, New York branch. This is my account. And when customer deposited, so this collected from which customer? Business World. And from which site it is collected? So I'll use this San Jose. And here you can fill the customer bank account details. From which bank um, this deposits or transfers created, but it is not mandatory. And then click on here, submit and apply manually. Yeah. First click on this add open receivables. And here find your customer invoice, transaction type. Actually, so that if you remember transaction number, you can directly select. But yesterday, that invoice number is not noted, right? So because of that, select search. Right, just business world only, right? Mm, Sales order number also there. What is the sales order number?
It was 98530, I believe.
This one, 9851. 981. Amount is, this is the invoice number, 114392. Amount is 981 is the, now you change it, update it. Maybe sometimes we collect partial payment also, right, from the customer. No, whatever amount you collected from customer, so same you enter it here. Okay. It's no need to enter always full amount. Then remaining amount will be due in the next time we'll collect. Submit and apply manually. So now receipt is created. So that means payment collected. What happened? Oh, now again we need to select this. This is the way actually we have to. This is another, say earlier we created another sales order, right? This one. And also we can create receipt across the invoices also, but also we can. Now see here, total amount you selected, that is the reason here due amount is 0. The partial amount selected, here you will find some due amount, not given discounts. Here applied withholding amount. Why it is mandatory? History. Yeah. And actually, payment terms 30 days. So that is the reason it is showing a negative minus 28. Before 28 days, customer paying. Within one installment has to pay, no other installments. Okay, I'll save it. Post to ledger. See the accounting entry. Cash account debited. So that means my cash account debiting. So value increase, right? Cash balance. A receivable account credit. So this receivable account, one time will debit, one time will credit. When this this receivable account debit at the time of receivable invoice creation. Once payment collected, receipt created, this receivable account credit. So this will be balanced. Okay. 7 plus. So receipt also created, payment also. So next, now all the entries, right? It will go to general ledger, where we'll import the journals, generate the journals. Finally, we'll post to the primary ledger. So other side, cost accounting entry also will be created, right? This is the financial accounting entry in receivables. In costing, cost accounting entry, anyway, we haven't discussed SEDA, but I'll just show you entries. First, you verify the cost accounting periods. So I just shown you yesterday GL periods and AR periods. Similarly, first verify those supply chain execution, cost accounting. So here also we need to assign the job roles, cost accountant and receipt accounting. These two job roles will assign to user, then only those work areas will update for the user on Springboard. Okay. So here, where accounting periods, view all, standard Item cost. This one, cost accounting periods. This is not the one. Your ledger. This primary ledger. Okay, so this one is correct. So why I know already the structure and the configuration. So also if you know ledger, then and also we can verify how the organizations associated with this cost organization. We can identify. Now here is which account. So 1225. It is in open status. If not in open status, so select that and click on this open. If you find this never open, click on that period and select open. Now it is already, it is in open, 1225. So this is the period end date. Okay. This is the one prerequisite you need to verify. So then what? Next what? We need to move the data to cost accounting. So how will you move the data? Go to, see in EBS interface managers are there, right? Cost manager, one of the, that is particularly for cost accounting. Lot manager, lot move manager, transaction manager, like that. Some four interface managers were there. Particularly cost manager to generate the accounts. But here we'll submit the jobs. That also request only, but slightly naming convention and all different here. Transfer transaction from inventory. Yeah. So once this accounting entry is completed, then I will stop the session. So transfer transaction from inventory to costing, this one. So now whatever, not only OM transactions, this will transfer the data for all type of inventory material transactions, inventory transactions and manufacturing transactions, everything. Not only particularly OM transactions. What is my cost organization? US operations, right? This is my cost organization. Okay. Then submit. So this may get warning, complete warning status. We can ignore it. Why? Because there are many transactions. Generally, people more concentrate on inventory purchasing module. And also they will not much concentrate on cost accounting, receipt accounting, manufacturing, order management. So because of that, now I can see maybe it will take time and see more data. It will interface to cost accounting. Completed. Yeah, how it got succeeded. I thought it will get warning. So here you can find how many records fetched, moved to cost accounting interface table. And what are the types of WIP issue? Manufacturing related data is not transferred. So all are zeros. Why? Let me open. Total transaction process 21. Okay. In that, number of transactions processed 15. These are inventory organizations. This is the organization ID. Okay. Only particular, this is the one inventory organization. This one inventory organization, this. Maybe 001 and 002. Remaining, I think data, yeah, 3 are there. Available 21. Okay. So let's see now. Data, this much data is processed. Now, we have to submit another job from the cost accounting. Now I run from inventory, supply chain execution, and where is that? Cost accounting. Yeah, cost accounting. So here, change your business unit to US1. Cost accounting, yeah, US operations, not cost, sorry, not business unit, cost organization. Period this one, and here this is the inventory value. So pending interface, this many got errors. Interface. It is moved the data to interface, but some errors. But first, my data also may available in interface. So that should move to cost accounting base table. So you should run this cost processing run control. Okay. So we can utilize seeded one. Also, we can create our own name HN December 25 control. So what are the data you need to move? Pre-processor, cost processor, COGS recognition. This is also important, right? For OM. Cost distribution, cost report processor, uh, create processor 20 maximum create, run control created, but parameters. Here you select the parameters. Cost organization, US operations, cost book, financials, and primary cost book, yes. Periodic average book, no. Cutoff date, user defined, I'll take some 31st. Select save and close. This one created. Then submit. Enable this one. Which one you want to submit now? Run now. It is submitted already. So go and complete this. Tools. Yeah, actually, not earlier. This time you will get a warning. Refresh. So why this is cancelled? Already submitted running one. Because of that, second time also I clicked on run, right? That is submitted and cancelled. So others child processes are submitting. This is the parent one. Still running. Data is more available because of that it taking time. Now completed. See, as I expected, it got warning, but we don't know because of which transaction this got warning. So what I'll do now, because of this warning, but we can identify which reason why this got a warning, what transaction stuck, not processed, that we can identify. Go to cost accounting. Now, system will generate the cost accounting transactions. So, where is that cost transactions and distributions? Slightly naming convention also changed uh, from the previous versions. Costing transactions. Is this correct one? Task. Transaction date reference number date this is the correct one. Cost organization. Yes. Operations. Cost organization. And transaction date also I'll select a second to fifth. Okay. Costing status. Why not? Is not showing. Yes, operations. Cost accounting. Cost. This one correct actually. Inventory, cost, transactions and distributions. This one only. Why this is not saying anything. Let me guess 00101. We'll try with item. Huh? corresponding item number. Double 0 1 0 1. So we created with this item only, right? Cost accounting, only Redwood page is there. Classic page is not available. Now I can see. Hmm. So just periods. Hmm. Okay, so then I need. Hmm. Let me this create accounting. So if already created entries, sorry, transactions, cost transaction, system will move the data to primary ledger here. Cost management, at least I'll verify there. US primary ledger. So we must find here, but I don't know why it is not showing here. Final means it will generate the journals and will post to the primary ledger. Summary detail, okay. Submit. So where is this one submitted running? Now, generally, what will happen at the time of shipping? What will be the accounting entry? Inventory valuation account credit. Deferred COGS account will debit. Later, after receipt created in receivables, so we'll submit revenue recognition. So then, deferred COGS account credit, actual COGS account will debit. Finally, inventory valuation account credit, deferred COGS, sorry, actual COGS account will debit. Then this accounts will hit with item cost, but AR transactions, invoice and receipt, those will hit with sales price. Item cost, sales price. What is the difference amount? That will be the profit amount. Now, finally, COGS account debited with item cost, revenue account credited with sales price. There should be some difference. So sometimes cost to cost also I will sell it. At that time 0. Sometimes sales price is less than the item cost. That in that case that will loss. See now what happened. So it is submitted journals also, but it got error. Why? There is some what happened? Why it got error? Create accounting. So here exception report is there. Anyway, this is all financial part. But even though we are verifying, find cost management, date final. Here not shown any message. An exception report. Let me check directly from here. Here also it is showing check the exception report, but in exception report nothing data is available. Same message it is shown. Exception report also not showing. Okay. So this and all take time, verify and find the cost. So just know that process once this completed. And also I shown you where you will find the cost transactions. Possible once again Monday we will check this. Okay. Now finally you go to finance, general accounting. And journals. So all the cost accounting transaction, financial accounting transaction, finally move to GL and also their generated journals. So it's 12-25 period. Source. So here payable, receivable, you can filter it. Receivables. Now, see, here invoice What is our amount? 981, right? So this one, 981 is the, and also why two times it is repeated. So there is some reporting currency uh, from US dollar to euro, and this one is primary ledger. Just click on this, open this. But cost transactions failed. Only receivable data is available. So that time 81 is the tax amount. So now what happened? Receivable account, just place cursor like this, see? This one revenue account. Revenue account debited for 900. Tax account also debited for 881. So this one what? Receivable account. Account receivable account credited for 981. Sorry, debited for 981. So when this account will credit once receipt created. Also still if you want, you can click on this. You will find the transaction details also. So this is the invoice number. And so here you can see view transactions. So history, you can find it. You no need to again go to those specific modules. From GL itself, I can find. So this is what invoice details. This is the sales order number. Customer details I can see, and also item, JSW, everything. From the GL itself, I can verify it. I don't want to, or I will not ask anybody. So this one receipt. So here, credited is what? Receivable account. What happened? Now it got. See, account receivable account credited, and this is the cash account is debited, our cash account. Here's the cash account. Click on this. See, HN123 is the transaction number. But cost accounting entry failed. We need to verify why those are failed in detail level. But let's see on Monday session. We'll focus on cost accounting entry. So any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So we'll meet on Monday.